Die skoolvakansie is in volle swang en die meeste skoolgeboue is verlate, maar die hoërskool SACS in Nuweland is in rep en roer. 'n Filmspan is sedert die begin van die maand besig om die tweede Spud-fliek in die gange, klaskamers en op die rugbyveld van Suid-Afrika se oudste skool te verfilm. Ons het die vervaardiger, Ras en die skrywer van die Spud-trefferboeke, John van der Ruyt, op die stel ontmoet.
Previous film was shot at Michael House.
Yeah.
Why the change?
Well, I mean, one aspect was we looked at the cost of kind of travelling about 100 people up to the Midlands and putting them in hotels for kind of 5 weeks. So that made a big difference in shooting down here. And then, you know, we looked at schools to see if we could find something that would sort of match the same world, which is, you know, all these interior locations like dormitories, classrooms, dining hall, and this school offers exactly the same thing with these wood panelled rooms and red brick. So, you know, when you look at the rushes of the film, it just looks like it's out of the same place. And then I think what's been nice is we can kind of find fresh spaces. You know, when we shot in my class, we really shot like every nook and cranny of the place, and now we kind of can explore some kind of new areas.
I think SACS, the choice of SACS really came down to what school is going to just have that right aura and the right look, and that right age, and you know, I'm quite happy about the fact that we're shooting at another school, another place. I think KwaZulu-Natal in winter now is very dry and the landscape's very brown, which will give you a very brown look to the whole movie. The sense is their crew living here, so it's so much cheaper. And also I think there was a sense that they wanted to make the movie for slightly less than they did the first time around, obviously. And when you looked at ways to shrink that budget without, you know, compromising any quality or the shoot itself, this was the obvious way. But aside from that, I just like the idea that this is a book about school, and anybody who's been to boarding school, was, you know, even day school, has gone through, has met these kind of characters. It's a very South African tale, and I think in a way, by shooting it, say, at Michael House, it becomes, people obsess about Michael House. And when I wrote the book, I didn't put the name Michael House in, although that's where I went to school, and that inspired the story. But I always wanted people to see it as just a school.
John, what is your involvement, or how closely involved are you with this movie?
I'm given a draft on the script, particularly to try and bring some comedy to the script. Not that there wasn't comedy there, but just to sort of fine-tune it and perhaps drop a few more spudisms, if you like, into it. So I think that's good. I think it's a sort of authentication kind of process where I look at it and I go, this for me doesn't feel right, or I don't think Spud would say this, so I'd rather him say this. And generally Don Marsh, the writer-director, has been very open to that. So that's my kind of big role. And then when on set, I'm more just a cheerleader. I'm here, I'm sort of supporting people. I have a lot of fun on the set because I don't have to work 16 hours a day, and I drink a lot of coffee and chat and do some interviews and sort of publicize the movie.
Just want to get in.
Let's quiet outside, please.